Okay, we'll look at another repair order, 13684, that also has deposit listed on it, which gives us an indication that something's not quite right. It shouldn't say deposit in here. But it shows us there's a balance due, not a credit balance as one we looked at before. So when we open this up, we look at this deposit, and it's got one of these plus and minus to zero deposits. Now, this almost 98% of the time is an incorrect process. I'm not saying that a $0 deposit could not be used at certain times. There are some very obscure times it would be used, but this is definitely not one. Now, it says that it's a posting error, duplicate file. And so my concern is, okay, if it was a duplicate file, what is duplicate about it? So if we look at this, we've got the payment. That's the only thing that's looking in it. So let's go ahead and go and look at the customer's record itself. And if we look at this customer's record, it shows that there's a balance due of $193.19. So in reality, that deposit is incorrect. It's not a duplicate. There's actually only one payment for the $193.19. And here is the journal entry of the deposit that makes it $193.19 back to zero. So what we need to do is we need to go look at CCC and see if there's anything that could tell us that what's going on here. And if we look at this file in here as well, what we can see is that under the receipts, there really isn't anything unusual. It's zero balances. There is a payment that was done by a Visa for $193.19, and it's listed here. So not quite sure what the thought was at the time that this was being done, but it's definitely incorrect. The only problem is that did this deposit actually go through or not? And we'll have to check that according to the statement. The bank recs were supposed to be reconciled, but it doesn't look like that this is going to indicate that it would not be correctly reconciled in somewhere, especially back in the March. So this line right here needs to be deleted, the one that says it's a 193 posting error. So that's going to recreate this deposit at 193.19, and we will have to go through the reconciliation to be able to figure out why that 193 is there. But you'll notice that it is gone when it comes to that. It's out off the open invoice report now. We still need to go back and look at this customer again. And let me get the repair order number is 13684. 13684. It's showing it as zero. It looks like it's correct. If we look at the payment itself, it's applied. So everything's fine on this record now.